Welcome back, family. Still working. Second message of the day. We rolling today. But like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. Let's get right into the message. I'm picking up on energy right now that somebody took your intelligence for manipulation. Somebody thought you were a master manipulator. You see, chosen ones, when they play with you, they end up playing themselves. And so they took your quietness for stupidity. They took your meekness for stupidity. Oh, they know not what they do. Oh, they know not that meekness is one of the fruits of the Spirit. Meekness is to be quiet, to be reserved, right? Look up the definition of meekness, right? Very reserved, very quiet, right? And so they took you. Just because you don't speak on things doesn't mean your ears aren't working. Why do you think we have two ears, as I always say, in one mouth? Listen twice as more than you speak. Twice as more than you speak. Quick to listen, slow to speak. Right? And so maybe in these times when you're around these people, it got to the point, you know how they say, sometimes you gotta play the fool in order to fool the fools, right? You gotta play the fool in order to fool the fools. The whole time they think you're the fool when really they're the fool. And you would think, you sit there, right? In front of your face, it gets so to a part where they get so comfortable to where they are so stupid, they talk in front of you, talk about you in front of your face, talk under your breath. And maybe you got bionic ears, right? Maybe you got you're just always listening. You grew to know, to listen, right? And so they'll talk about you, they'll talk in code, thinking that you're stupid because they already think you're an idiot, right? And so as time progressed, maybe now that they see you for who you are, they see oh dang, they're never gonna admit it, but this person is smart. This person is intelligent. And they feel like they play themselves, but they're not going to take accountability of their own actions. And so they're gonna say you're a manipulator when really, you're a manipulator. 20% on my phone. You're a manipulator because they feel like you catfished them, right? They feel like you catfished them because maybe this intellectual side that you have of yourself you didn't show to these people. But I forgot who commented on one of my videos. They said it's not really a matter of you being a manipulator or nothing. It's a matter of only showing certain sides to other people, because the side let me just say your chosen side, your spiritual side, right? Because you're very multifaceted, as I already said. You're very multifaceted, and you have different aspects of your life, of your mind, your personality, right? That never ceases to amaze people, because it's like they think they know you, but then something else pops up, right? You're very complex, right? You're simple but complex, right? And so it's really about, some people aren't ready. We pick up in a spirit that some people aren't going to receive certain sides of you. Some people aren't going to receive the personality, your spiritual personality, right? Of you, right? Because they're always thinking you're attacking them, right? And that's why in my last message, today's message, the one I dropped earlier, literally, that I just dropped. That's why you're a villain in their story, right? You're a villain because they can't handle the truth. But back to the main topic, because we already talked about that, right? They didn't know how smart you were. They didn't think you knew the whole time that they were trying to play you. But really, God just told you to shut your mouth and keep listening, as he commanded us to. be quick to listen and slow to speak. So maybe you didn't talk as much around these people, right? Because you always picked up in the spirit. You know who to loosen and relax around. And it's when depending on who you're around. And it's autonomous. It's autonomous. Your spirit does it. The Holy Spirit does it for you. You can be more extroverted around certain people. You can be yourself without having the sense of being judged, right? All right? Not everybody's going to receive you. They judge you because of how authentic you are, because you have something that they don't have. They're still controlled by the ways of the world. They conform to societal standards. They conform to societal norms, and you think for yourself. And so because you think for yourself, you are very, very problematic in their eyes. That's why you're a villain. But no, a person who thinks outside the box is an intellectual person. A person who thinks for themselves is a person who is smart. A person who questions everything. I don't want to say everything, but who questions a lot of things in life. That's a deep thinker. So if you find those type of people to be irritating, because oftentimes people would look at that person and be like, why are you always so combatant? You genuinely just want to know. You were probably growing up, maybe in school, always asking questions, and they thought you were going against their ideas. They thought you were going against, maybe, for example, maybe somebody told you about a job opportunity, right? Job opportunity. You started to get to asking questions, but in their mind, Holy Spirit, like, gave you a download. They think you're trying to take their job because you and maybe because y'all were in the same field, right? Maybe y'all were in the same field, and so they think you're gonna apply for it. When genuinely you just ask questions, right? You ask questions. So maybe they got a spirit of defense. You picked up in their spirit. Who am I talking to? Has this happened to y'all before? Right? Thinking, oh no, you asking too much questions. Their spirit tells you, may not be verbally said, but in their voice you can feel it, in their spirit you can feel it. Why are you trying to ask these questions? You want her a job? I'm not in competition with you. I don't even want the job. We may be in the same field, but I don't want the job. Okay? I'm just curious. But people always have assumptions about you. I'm really letting Holy Spirit talk because the main topic of the title of this video is your intellect was being misplaced as manipulation. But Holy Spirit is just talking because I know this is somebody's situation. Let him do your thing, God. Do your thing. But the funny thing about it, ironically speaking, getting back on topic, I hope I didn't veer off too much, but the funny thing about it is they were doing exactly what they label you to do. They label you everything that they do. And what is that called? Projection. Projection. A lot of times you're dealing with a narcissist spirit. Right? Right? Okay? They project what they are onto you and copy and steal your traits for themselves. Who am I talking to? We've already spoke about this, but they project their character on you, their character and their heart on you, and take your attributes and traits and call it to be their own. Somebody tried to destiny swap. I'm getting off topic, but Holy Spirit, guide my tongue. They tried the destiny swap, right? This is so hilarious. I don't know. And they doing this whole time. God is the Father of intelligence. He is the Father of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? He sees everything. They do this whole time. They thinking God don't see what they're doing, and thinking they're not going to reap what they sow. Their father is Satan. And so when they're praying for your downfall, when they're praying for everything, Jesus, Just guide my tongue. When they're praying for your downfall, they're not praying to God. They're praying to Satan. That spirit is like, I got you, I got you. Thinking that they're talking to God, but they're talking to Satan. Satan dresses so well. He's good at deception. That's why do you think these people are deceptive? And wonder why they don't get their blessings. You're praying to the wrong person. But these manipulative people really try to destroy you and your narrative, your reputation, I mean. Control your narrative and destroy your reputation. And really it's them the whole time. Wake up, people. Open your spiritual eyes. You're very intellectual. You're very intelligent. Again, with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, that comes from God. He gave you the wisdom to be quiet in those situations. He gave you the knowledge to know and understand why you should not open your mouth, because all they want to do is just to pry information out of you just for the betterment of their smear campaign that they have on yourself. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? So yeah, you are very smart. You are very intellectual. You are blessed and highly favored. You are multifaceted. They don't know you like God knows you. And they for damn sure don't know you how you know yourself. They don't know a clue about you. Again, in their mind, you deceive them. If it's deception, then so be it. They don't know God. That's why it's deception to them. They don't know God gave you the wisdom and intellect to be quiet and shut your mouth. Not to relinquish such information so they can run with it. They need info. Why do you think they're always provoking? They're provoking spirits. Why do you think they always ask you, hey, so you were with this person? Oh, so you were with that person, right? This weekend. Oh, what did you do? They trying to collect bits and pieces, trying to put things together. Again, they're gang stalkers. They're monitoring spirits. They're always on your page. They're always on other people's pages to see if the people that you know, to see if you are with them. They're obsessed with you. You fooled them so bad, but they're so obsessed with you because they still want to bring you down. But it's a little bit too late for that. The cat is out the bag. Who am I talking to? Nobody's going to believe them. It's getting harder and harder, and it has been getting harder and harder to side with these individuals. And I'm talking to the ones who were siding with them at one point too. And y'all know it. My truth is your truth. You don't ever have to tell me. I just know. God gives me downloads. Okay? The grass was not greener on the other side. Y'all never took heed to what I said. Y'all thought I was just talking. Who am I talking to? Look, I'm talking directly to these folks, but who am I talking to? Right? The grass won't greener. The grass won't greener. And subconsciously, y'all knew that. Subconsciously, maybe y'all didn't really have discernment. Maybe y'all weren't really connected to source, but maybe you had a little bit. Like I said, us who are dwelling truly in the light of God, we're not condemning nobody. We're all on different walks. But we chosen ones, we anointed ones, us prophets, have a high gift of discernment. But maybe at that time, subconsciously in the back of the mind, y'all knew that this person was terrible. But because y'all had a vendetta against us, right? Y'all thought the grass might have been greener. You knew what you were signing up for. But oh, how y'all thought that coming together on one accord can defeat a one-man army. But y'all maybe had knew that this person, that you, was a one-man army. You're a one-man army, are you not? Are you not? Are you not? Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. How many times I gotta keep saying this? But that's the gist of the message. I get a little bit carried away because God is speaking through me right now. My blessed ones, my family, my soul family, my chosen ones, all of y'all, I love y'all. Pray for your enemies. Now, subscribe if you're brand new. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. TikTok, I love y'all. Repost. Do what you need to do. If this video resonates, do what you need to do. But as always, I love y'all. God bless. And remember, it's impact over influence, baby.